Hi, I'm Dakota. I go to Clark High School in San Antonio, Texas, and I just received a permission slip from my health teacher on a sex ed unit, basically, if you can really even call it that. To preface this thing, we have a pregnant freshman, just one that I've seen so far. I mean, there's pregnant people everywhere, but there's a freshman at our school, probably 14 years old, 15, that is pregnant. Which is fine. If you think that's okay, that's fine. It's your life. It's not mine. However, I mean, assuming that it was an accident, right? Could have been prevented. Could have been prevented. And our school is doing nothing to help prevent that sort of thing because they don't care. I'm going to read off this permission slip to you, and I'm going to put a little picture of it in the corner, probably where my hand is, because seriously, y'all, this is fucking ridiculous. It is 2017, and our sex education is even less than that one scene in Mean Girls.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die.
I'm just going to read it off to you because this is too much. Now, keep in mind, this is called sex education, sexual education. Sex as in when a mommy cat and a daddy cat love each other very much, and they, you probably are older than 5 years old, and you probably know how that sort of thing works. Program A is information on human growth and development, male and female reproductive systems, and sexually transmitted diseases. Awesome. It's really important to learn about STDs and human growth and development and reproductive systems. It's important that you know what those are and how they work. That's definitely important. Props to you, Clark, for teaching us that. Emphasis on abstinence before marriage. I'm just gonna let that soak in. Emphasis on abstinence before marriage. It is 2017. We have driverless cars. We have touchscreen phones. Literally, there is a computer in my pocket right now that can make calls with some spike tape on it. And y'all don't want to even show us how to do a thing that you do to make children. So, unless we're married, right? So you're not going to teach us how to do it. You're just going to tell us that you don't do it until you're married, right? All right, whatever. We'll keep going with this. Information on use of contraception as means of preventing unwanted pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases will be presented by the teacher as part of the unit plan. The consistent message will be that abstinence is the only 100% effective method of avoiding STDs. The consistent message is that abstinence is the only 100% effective method of preventing STDs, right? That's true. That is absolutely true. Abstinence is 100% how you don't get STDs, for the most part. There was that toilet seat thing for a while, but that's not even a thing anymore because it's 2017. Y'all, with this abstinence thing, have you met any teenager ever? Like, ever? The person that typed this up, assuming it was our principal or our superintendent, which, I don't even want to get into that, have you ever talked to someone that is my age? Like, at all? Because we're disgusting people. We are filthy, growing human beings that make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes are getting pregnant or getting an STD because y'all don't want to fucking teach us how to prevent that sort of thing. And okay, I will give you information on the use of contraception as means of preventing unwanted pregnancies and STDs will be presented as part of the unit. That starts out good, and then it gets to the consistent message, abstinence, 100%, whatever. So far, you're not going to show us how to do it, right? That's all right. I'll give you that. If you don't want to show us how to do it, whatever, man. We'll figure it out. We've been doing it since humans were a thing. So, I mean, I'm sure we can figure that out. But what hangs me up is the information on use of contraception. Because at the very bottom, it says, specific information in the correct use of contraceptive devices will not be provided. What the fuck? I'm not a very passionate person. Actually, I am a very passionate person. But this is something that you should be passionate about. This is a good thing to be passionate about because I'm in a pretty big city in Texas. San Antonio is a big-ass fucking city. And there are people running around Texas that in America and the world that don't know how to protect themselves because you don't want to show us how to protect ourselves. You leave it up to us. And that's fucking ridiculous. You don't even have to spend a whole week showing us what a condom does. You just go, hey, here's a condom, and you roll it onto a banana or something, and end of story. That's it. That's all you gotta do. What the hell? Like, are y'all serious? Like, there's so much wrong, and this is such an easy solution to such a big problem, and y'all don't want to do it. It doesn't cost money to teach people how to fuck. All the health teachers are sports coaches. They all don't want to be there. All you do is watch videos and fill out fucking notes. So if you don't want your football players and your basketball players getting people pregnant or getting pregnant so they can stop playing, or getting an STD that fucking kills them or something like that, then maybe you want to show your important basketball players how to fuck. Like, serious? I don't understand what the big deal is with this. It takes 5 minutes to show somebody how to put a condom on. And y'all don't want to do that? Really? It's not like it's costing the school money or you'll be offending people. And if you're offending people, well, fuck, that's them. Like, that's all them. You can't do anything about that. But to the people that need to know what to do, half the fucking class has probably already done it. So why do you refuse to teach us properly? You want to show us how to fucking, what a heart looks like and how to solve crime scenes with forensic science, and you want to pay for forensic science, and you want to pay for marine microbiology, which is awesome. That's really cool. But you don't want to show us how to... Ugh. I don't have anything else to add to that. I'm just frustrated because y'all are so blind. Like, so blind. Like, how are y'all at the point, and I say y'all a lot, I'm sorry, I'm frustrated, but how are you at a point where, I don't know, I don't understand it. And maybe it's because I'm a naive teenager or something like that, but in my head, it's an easy solution. My only, and knowing our principal, honestly, my only, like, answer to this fucking idiocracy, I don't know, is that he didn't want to offend anybody. That's it. Because that's important to him, which is fine. It's good to want to be unoffensive, but this should not offend anybody. And if it offends somebody, then they shouldn't be fucking. We sit here in this health class doing nothing and learning nothing. But we have to take it to graduate, so we take it. So maybe give us something to walk away with. Because so far the whole class has been, don't do drugs, it'll give you heart disease. Don't walk too much, it'll give you heart disease. Don't drink caffeine, it'll give you heart disease. Don't drink alcohol, it'll give you heart disease. Don't fuck, it'll give you heart disease. I don't know. Give us something to take away from this fucking awful class. All we do is sit there and do nothing. So give us just a week of something to take away. You guys put so much emphasis on spending our time wisely and studying and getting good grades, but all of that goes to waste when you're pregnant at 14. And you know what? Some of you might have been pregnant at 14 and you're successful adults and you made it through high school, and that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely okay, and I'm happy for you. But you can't tell me that you wanted to be pregnant at 14. You can't tell me that this could have been prevented. And I don't get it. I never will. But thank you for listening to me yell for a while, because I just don't get it. I don't understand it. But thanks.